there! Welcome to another exciting adventure of Where in the World is Katelyn Going to Be? As always, I would like to start by thanking all of my donors. Thank you so much for all of your support so far. Next, we are going to find out where I'm going for my fourth country in my world race. Where is it going to be? No. We're going to Peru! So Peru is located right here, just below Ecuador and above Bolivia. And so within Peru, there are two different ministry partners we may be partnering with. The first one is Waldir and his family. They have a deep commitment to reaching the jungle communities along the Amazon River. They host pastor trainings and plant churches in jungle communities. The next one is the Josephine House. Oh, there's actually three! I didn't know there were three. The Josephine House is an orphanage for children with special needs who are often neglected or abandoned in Peru. Tim and Holly help support the Josephine House and other churches in the rural areas around Cusco. The third one, we could be partnering with Joel and Maria. They work alongside local Peruvian pastors to further God's kingdom through children ministry, evangelism, church planning, and youth events. So within the country, our focuses could be community outreach, local church ministry, discipleship, evangelism, special needs ministry, teaching English, and also church planning. So those are the different ministry partners, and now I would like to take you onto some different fun facts about Peru. So Peru has 32.97 million people. Their national language is Spanish. So this is the fourth country I will have to know Spanish in. The religions consist of about 81% being Roman Catholic, 13% Protestant Christian, and then another is like 3%. So modern day Peru has been home to many ancient civilizations. The largest and wealthy of these include the Incas. You may have heard of the ancient Incan city of Machu Picchu, which was built in the 14th century. Machu Picchu lies more than 7,000 feet above sea level. The ancient Incan city was lost for over 400 years, but was discovered in 1911 by explorer, professor, and archaeologist Hiram Bingham. There are more than 10 million alpacas in the world, and about 3/4 of them live in Peru. That is a lot of alpacas within Peru. Peru contains the second largest segment of the Amazon rainforest, right after Brazil. While Peru remains a poor country, it is one of the richest in terms of natural resources. It is one of the world's top producers of gold, silver, copper, lead, iron, and zinc, and also has reservoirs of oil and natural gases. Also, not really well known, but bullfighting is also a popular sport within Peru. It actually has the third oldest bull ring in the world, after the ones in Spain. Also, the world's worst soccer riot occurred in Peru in May 1964 during a Peru versus Argentina match in Lima. After an unpopular decision by a referee, in all, 300 fans were killed and then more than 500 were injured. That is a lot of people getting hurt. In Peru, friends and family traditionally give each other gifts of yellow underpants on New Year's Eve. So it could be likely we will be in Peru over New Year's Eve and giving each other yellow underpants. About 65 million guinea pigs are consumed in Peru every year. The guinea pig dates back to Incan times, when commoners would dry out guinea pig skin and use it in soups and stews. Every July, the Incans would sacrifice 1,000 guinea pigs along with 100 llamas to protect their crops from drought and floods. So within Peru, there are three distinct geographic regions in Peru. the coastal plains to the west, the rugged highland region, and running through the center of the country from north to south, you also have the lowland jungles. The climate in Peru depends on the geographic region as well. Much of the western coastal plain consists of dry deserts, while the Andean highlands range from temperate to frigid, and the jungle regions of the east are tropical and humid, with distinct rainy seasons. Some places in the coastal desert of Peru are so dry they have received just 1 inch of rain in the past 30 years. Also, Peru is widely famous for asparagus. They are the largest exporter of asparagus in the world. Also, what a lot of people do not know is since 2012, the country has been named the world's leading culinary destination. They are known for many different types of amazing foods. Some of those is Peru is home to 3,000 different types of domesticated potatoes. They are also known for their lima beans, which is how the capital gets its name, the Brazil nut, and yacon, which is a tuber that tastes and looks like a sweet potato. Also, the Amazon River begins in Peru and ends in the coast of Brazil. Almost 35% of the Peruvian Amazon rainforest is subterranean, consisting of navigable channels as deep as 3 miles below the Earth's surface. Also, one of the final fun facts about Peru is they declared their independence from Spain on July 28, 1821. So, that ends our fun fact section, and now we are going to go to Bible time. So today I will be reading out of 1 Peter chapters 3 through 11. Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord, Jesus Christ, who according to his great mercy has caused us to be born again to a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead, to obtain an inheritance which is imperishable and undefiled and will not fade away, reserved in heaven for you, who are protected by the power of God, through faith for salvation ready to be revealed in the last time. In this you greatly rejoice, even though now for a little while, if necessary, you have been distressed by various trials, so that the proof of your faith, being more precious than gold, which is perishable, even though tested by fire, may be found to result in praise and glory and honor at the revelation of Jesus Christ. And though you have not seen him, you love him. And though you do not see him now, but believe in him, you greatly rejoice with joy inexpressible and full of glory, obtaining as the outcome of your faith the salvation of your souls. As to this salvation, the prophets who prophesied of the grace that would come to you made careful searches and inquiries, seeking to know what person or time the Spirit of Christ within them was indicating as he predicted the sufferings of Christ and the glories to follow. I think this is an amazing passage to look onto at this time because it talks about how here on earth we might be suffering, but in the future we have a greater prize as long as we stay faithful to God. Thank you so much for following along on Where in the World is Katelyn Going? See you next time!